Happy New Year, everyone! Yes, it's nearly March, but I've been a very busy girl, so I haven't had a chance to do this video yet. This video is my 17 goals for 2017 video. Should have done it in January, but I didn't have time, and to be honest, it's taken me ages to actually write these goals out. I'm going to do a little bit of reflection on the goals I set myself last year, and then I'll go into the goals I'm setting myself for this year. Last year I did a very similar video to this where I talked about my resolutions for 2016. I'll link it below so you can have a look at that and see what I actually put on my list. The list is here, and as you can see I managed to cross some things out. The first thing on my list was to pay my mum back because she lent me a bit of money when we went to Florida. I managed to do that kind of at the start of this year, so it wasn't really done for 2016, but I still ticked it off anyway. My second resolution was to go on an adventure, which I did. I think I went on more than one, but the one that is the biggest one is when me and Beth went to Europe. If you haven't seen any of those videos, I vlogged the entire trip, every single city we went to, and all those vlogs are on this channel as well. Number 3 was visit Disneyland at Christmas. I got to go to Disneyland Paris for my birthday when all the Christmas things were on with my best friend Ashley. Again, there's a video for that, so have a look on my channel if you've not seen it already, and it's on there. It was a great time. Number 4 was to see an orca in the wild. So me and Beth took a whale watching trip when we were in California. Unfortunately we didn't see any killer whales, but we did see some dolphins, which is fine by me. I've had this goal since I was 6 years old, so I've still got plenty of time really to make it come true. So I'm not particularly sad about having not crossed this off, seeing as I've had so many other amazing memories from last year. Number 5 was to tick 5 things off my bucket list, which I managed to do both on the big Europe trip. I got to go to Pompeii, Rome, all the places that were on my bucket list, and then I got to tick off some more when I went to California, because I'd always wanted to go to Disneyland California, visit LA, do all of that stuff. So I ticked off way more than 5 things last year. And then I had just these little ones as a reminder for me, which was to be happy, which I was so happy last year, probably the happiest I've been in a really long time. See more friends, and the be happy is due to the fact I managed to see more friends, do more things, I made new friends. It's been amazing. So that was just a little recap of the things I set myself last year, and I think I did pretty well, to be honest. This one's going to be a little bit harder because I decided to set 17 things for me to complete by the end of this year. Okay, number 1 on the list is to reconnect with old friends. I recently got Timehop, the app, again. I got rid of it because it was cringing me out from some of the past things I used to post online. But I got it back and it sent me a load of pictures of times that I had with friends who I've not seen for years. So one of the things I want to do this year is to reconnect with them, whether it's just chatting to them more, visiting them, whatever. I want to reconnect with them. And the same goes for my current friends who I do get to see. I want to still see them more, make more of an effort with them as well. The second one is to visit 3 new places. I've already got some plans for this, which I'm not going to tell you about yet, but I have a lot of travel plans again this year. They're just not quite set in stone, so I don't want to announce it before I actually have planned it properly. Number 3 is to pay off my overdraft. I've been in my overdraft since I finished uni and I bought a MacBook, and I'm still paying it off from about 3 years ago, so I need to really be an adult and pay off all my money so that the money I have I actually own myself and it doesn't belong to the bank anymore. Number 4 was to pay my mum back. I put it on the 2017 goals because I hadn't completed it really for the 2016 ones, but cross that off now because I've done it. Number 5 is to read 50 books. I have done this before, so I know I can do it. However, it's nearly March and I'm really behind. I think the average is you have to probably read about 4 books a month, and because I don't really travel to work anymore on the train like I used to when I first set myself this, it's quite difficult for me to find time to read a book, sit down for an hour and properly read one. But I really want to get back into reading, so I've set myself this one. Number 6 is to be in bed by 12 and up by 9. quite a difficult one when you work in a restaurant and work a lot of closes, so you don't get home till midnight. But I'm really trying to go to bed earlier and to get up earlier, so I have a full day to do things, and so I'm not just getting up at 11 o'clock and then going to work and then coming home at 11 o'clock and going to bed. I'm trying to find some time for myself between work. Number 7 is to eat 3 meals a day, which again is quite a difficult one when I work in a restaurant because it's very uneven. But I'm hoping that this Bed by 12 Up by 9 is going to help me with this, get a bit more of a regular eating pattern on the go. Number 8 is to find my creativity. I am actually quite a creative person. I used to love to draw, I used to write all the time, and I've felt that in the past couple of years I haven't really exercised that much at all. It's somehow gone away, and someone said to me the other day, I drew something or I made something, and they said to me, "Are you quite creative?" And I was like, actually yes I am. So I'm going to try and find my creativity through making more videos on my channel. I'm going to start colouring my colouring books, maybe drawing, maybe writing, things like that. I really want to get back onto engaging that part of my brain again. Number 9 is the same as what I had on my other goals, is to tick 5 things off my bucket list. I think I can do it. There's quite a lot of things on there now that are left that I probably will have to do when I'm a bit older, got a bit more financial backing, things like that, but I think I'll still be able to tick a few things off. Number 10 is to cuddle my guinea pigs more. Because I'm working so much, I never have time to actually have them out properly and sit and give them cuddles and give them attention. They mostly hate it, but it's kind of more for me, that one, because I want them to love me again, because I feel like they don't love me as much anymore. Number 11 is to save £1,000 by 2018. I've had a goal for quite a long time now, since I moved back home, to get my own place. I haven't got any money behind me at all. Like I mentioned before, I'm paying off my overdraft. I don't own a single penny that I have, and it would be really nice by the end of the year to actually have my own money and have some savings behind me, so I don't have to keep worrying about everything that I'm spending. Number 12 is to TV binge more often. I have a Netflix account and I barely use it. It's pretty much a waste of money at this point. My sister uses my account all the time, so I can't delete it because she'll get really annoyed. But I feel like there's so many good TV shows, and I really enjoy watching a good TV show. And I used to be obsessed with them. I used to be obsessed with Supernatural. I used to watch that religiously, like way back in the day. I'm about 5 seasons behind now. And I used to just absolutely love watching TV shows like that. So I need to get involved with my Netflix account more often, have some me time, watch some films, some TV, and just enjoy it and not like do anything but that. Number 13 is to find a new hobby. I'm thinking of taking up something like swimming or rock climbing or something like that this year. I want to do something new that I've not really experienced before and that I can kind of get into and regularly do to kind of distract me from my everyday mundane life. Number 14 is to show gratitude more. I've realised the past couple of years that I'm surrounded by some really amazing people. I have the best friends, I have the best family. I'm very lucky, and sometimes I don't feel like I let them know that enough. So one of my goals this year is to tell people, send them a little message or write them a card, things like that, just to let them know how much I appreciate them, because I don't think they really realise themselves how much they mean to me and how much they have helped me in the past couple of years, because I don't really express it enough, I don't think. So I would really like them to know what they do mean to me. Number 15 is a bit like the TV binge one. It's to have a pamper day every week. I love having a nice bath, like getting the old body lotion on, doing my hair and a face mask, doing all that. So I'm going to try and do that every single week just so I can chill, because I don't know if any of you are waitresses or have ever worked in hospitality, but you're on your feet for a really long time. It's very stressful sometimes, and I don't chill out enough when I'm at home. On my days off, I come home and I clean the house, or I clean my bedroom, or I do my washing. Like my whole days off are spent working again, so I need to have chill days. I need to tell myself to chill out. Number 16 is a bit of like a pathetic one, but number 16 is to go on a date. I have been single for a really long time and I've been absolutely okay with that. In just the past couple of months, I've started feeling like I'm kind of ready to meet someone and maybe start a relationship again. I've only ever had one boyfriend anyway, but I thought it'd be quite nice to finally go on a proper date because I've never really been on one with someone who I didn't kind of already know, and it wasn't really a proper date when we did go on one, so it'd be quite nice to actually do that. And number 17 is a big one. It was on my other list and it was to be happy. So just continue to be enjoying life, and hopefully all of these goals will help me to achieve that. I am happy, I have a very good life, I'm very, very lucky with what I have. I haven't talked about it that much, but I do suffer with depression. I do have it, so I do have my down days, and it's just a little reminder to be happy, remember everything I've got, and to love life basically. I hope that you enjoyed my goals. I know it's really late on in the year, but maybe it will inspire some of you to write your own. I love hearing about what other people have got planned. I've been watching loads of YouTube videos on it. I love reading people's bucket lists. Just leave me a comment or something below. Let me know what you're hoping to achieve this year, because I would love to hear about it and how you're going to go about it and everything like that. Again, my videos from last year, from when I went on all my adventures, ticking off all these things on my list, they're all on my channel, so if you want to like and subscribe, I've got loads more stuff like that coming up very soon. So thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.